first positive step is to try to expand the employment base by making it, if not economically friendly, at least not economically disastrous, for studios to take on defeats. Welcome to our broadcast here at Kings TV, where we've got you covered and much arranged for you. Remember to talk to us through our social media platforms, Facebook at Kings TV, YouTube Kings Fraternity. But first, these are the highlights. Gachagua'S journey full of misfalt and funny moments. Gachagua leaves Karen Hospital. KCSE examination kicks off. Once again, welcome to our bulletin. I am Wirigi Fidelis. During the impeachment process, which began at the Kenyan parliament, the Gachagua'S journey, which is full of misfalt and funny moments, occurred. It all started during the inauguration as the former deputy president was being sworn in. Take a look.
It is said a milestone begins with a step, and Gachagua'S step began with a lot of misfalt during the inauguration.
I, regarding Gachagua,
do swear that
I'll always
On Tuesday, September 13th, 2022 at Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, Gachagua was sworn into the office but was on his second oath after swearing allegiance to protect the Constitution of Kenya. He had a glitch-filled second session, forcing the Registrar of the Judiciary, Ann Amadi, who was administering the oath, to ask him to retake the oath.
May I request that we take it again, please?
to the best of my judgment.
However, Gachagua deviated from the script, again going ahead to read subsequent sentences before Amadi asked him to, and there is when Gachagua'S misfault began.
Serve the people,
Discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office.
may I
During the impeachment process, which started at the Kenya's parliament, 282 MPs voted in proposing the motion. But one thing you don't know is that during the proceedings, the MPs also had their funny moments, causing dramas and others abusing each other.
Honorable Speaker, you know there's a reason why Honorable Kagombe is called Kagombe and not Kigombe. It's because a small cow jumps before he jumps, you know, a small calf. Honorable Speaker, you know.
At some times, giving the Speaker of the National Assembly work to order and silence them.
Treat your colleagues the same way you would want them to treat you. Don't make any disparaging remarks. Don't purport to misinterpret the meaning of the name of a colleague, because that's not your duty. We just withdraw and apologize to Kagombe and proceed with your contribution.
The motion continued to the Senate, whom they voted to impeach Gachagua on 5 of 11 charges. Again, in Senate, there was no drama, but the senators changed the parliament to a holy place as they had to preach, each giving a quote of a Bible verse.
Respect the deputy president, respect the people of Murima, and I leave you with Exodus 19 verse 12. Mr. Speaker, we were told if you touch a widow, you die. It says if you touch the mountain, you die. I vote no.
Also during the proceedings in Senate, Honorable Mwengi Mutuse, the sponsor of the special motion, found himself under intense scrutiny in the Senate as he struggled to defend his impeachment motion against the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua in what felt like a student entering an exam room with answers but lacking formulas. Mr. Mutuse struggled to respond to questions posed by the lawyer Elisha Ogoya, and this made Kenyans to have different views, others going ahead of recording songs over Honorable Mutuse.
pole, hawakukwambia vizuri kwamba utafanyiwa cross examination.
The former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua went ahead and took the motion to the court. Now, here you will see wonders. On Tuesday, Kenya's High Court began hearing a legal bid by impeached former Deputy President to overturn his ouster in a political saga that has plunged the upper echelons of Kenyan's politics into disarray. The lawyer Dr. Githu Muigai turned the court into a theater as he created drama, breaking people's ribs with laughter despite his age.
Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua spilled the beans on the level to which his relationship with President William Ruto had sunk. Speaking after leaving the Karen Hospital on Sunday 20th October, Rigathi claimed that his life is in danger as he was attempted to be killed through food poisoning. Felix Mbogo has more.
Impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on Sunday spilled the beans on the level to which their relationship with his boss President William Ruto had sunk. Speaking after leaving Karen Hospital, where he was admitted, Gachagua claimed plots to assassinate him before the impeachment was tabled in Parliament. Gachagua cited two instances where machinery were unleashed to eliminate him. On August 30th, undercover police agents in Kisumu entered his room and one of them tried to poison his food, but he was detected and Gachagua was able to escape the trial through assassinate him.
It is history repeating itself. That President William Ruto wanted to take me the route President Daniel Moi took Kenneth Matiba. He pushed Matiba up to getting a stroke and eventually dying. When I look to what the president is doing to me, especially now when I'm in hospital, crippling me, treating me like an animal, I think he wanted to take me the Matiba route.
Also on September 3rd, few days after his first assassination, an NIS officer in Nyeri County tried to poison food belonging to him and the Kikuyu elders. Now following his impeachment, Gachagua said that security personnel assigned to protect him were disarmed and ordered to stay away, leaving him in a position of being attacked.
My brother and friend, President William Ruto, ordered for the withdrawal of my security from the hospital here. I've been here alone without a single officer looking after me. He ordered the withdrawal of security guards in my rural home in Nyeri, in my private home here in Karen, and all officers who were close to me were disarmed and given a warning that they should not be anywhere near me.
Gachagua expressed the deep concern for his safety and that of his family, pleading with President Ruto to leave him and his family alone.
Is the truthful man Rigathi Gachagua telling the truth? This is a question dominating many of the residents who are eagerly waiting to know if President William Ruto wants to get rid of Deputy President. Reporting for Kings TV, I am Boga Felix.
Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education KCSE examination kicked off on Tuesday 22nd October as students set to sit for the examination at 965,501 in 10,755 exam centers. The government has put in place measures to address insecurity, flooding and merging issues that may affect the examinations. Our reporter Mary Njeri with the details.
Candidates sitting for the 2024 KCSE exams are 965,501 in 10,755 exam centers compared to the year 2023 who were 899,453 candidates. This year examination kicked off on Tuesday 22nd for select subjects including French, German, Kenyan Sign Language, Music and Arabic. Education stakeholders, however, however, raised concerns over the smooth administration of the examination, stemming from logistical challenges in some areas and security measures be put in place to ensure smooth operations amid terror and rain concerns. On Tuesday 22nd, they also asked the government to put in place measures to address insecurity, flooding and emerging issues that may affect the administration of the exams.
Kenya National Examination Council should be very flexible in making sure that the handling of the process of examinations is not taken beyond, it is not blown out of proportion.
Leaders including President William Ruto, First Lady Rachel Ruto, Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja and Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba sent their best wishes to the candidates. Also, parents wished success to the candidates and also asked the government to ensure no cheating of exams and also there should be tight security in schools.
Students tunawatakia mazuri sana na ningewaambia watie bidii kwa masomo yao kwa sababu unajua hiyo ndio future yao.
The question is, will there be cheating of exam as it has always been in the previous national exams? The KCSE exams will run from October 22nd to November 22nd and Kenya Primary School Education Assessment (KPSEA) assessment, scheduled to replace the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education (KCPE), is scheduled from October 22nd to 30th, with 1,303,913 candidates taking the test in 35,573 centers.
And those are some of the views of parents about the kickoff of national exams, encouraging and wishing them success, and also urging the government to put measures about the issue of cheating of exams. Reporting Kings TV, Mary Kemani.
On Tuesday, 22nd October, the High Court gave the Affordable Housing Program a clean bill okay by dismissing 6 petitions challenging the Affordable Housing Act.
On 19th March this year, President William Ruto signed into law the Affordable Housing Act 2024 following the High Court ruling on 28th November 2023 that rendered the Affordable Housing Levy as introduced by the Finance Act 2023 unconstitutional. On Tuesday 22nd October, the High Court gave the Affordable Housing Program a clean bill of health by dismissing 6 petitions challenging the Affordable Housing Act. A bench of 3 judges of the High Court ruled that the Act met the required threshold of public participation before it was enacted in March this year. Justices Olga Sewe, John Chigiti and Josephine Mongare further ruled that the housing levy imposed at the rate of 1.5% of the employee's total gross monthly salary was properly enacted in accordance with the Constitution. The judges noted although the government admitted that public participation was conducted in 19 counties, key stakeholders were invited to present their view before Parliament through oral submission and memoranda. The judges also dismissed the claims that the national government was encroaching on the functions of the county governments by seeking to construct houses across the country.
After the introduction of the housing levy last year, the court has now come to a final ruling that the housing levy is lawful. Reporting for Kings TV, I am Fidelis Mwirigi. And on that due note, we take our first commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Chunga maisha dereva na petals. Chunga maisha dereva na petals. Usikubali mafunzo ya vichochoroni. Usikubali mafunzo ya vichochoroni. Wazazi wako wanakuhitaji, watoto wako wanakuhitaji, ndugu na dada wanakuhitaji, marafiki wako wanakuhitaji. Usikunywe pombe na uendeshe gari, usitumie simu na uendeshe gari.
Welcome back and many thanks for keeping us company. Kenyans urge the Ministry of Health and the government to fasten the shifting of the new healthcare system, Social Health Authority, SHA, since they are still being affected by the disease. This is as Moses Wanjiko explains.
Patients missing critical procedures like chemotherapy because hospitals are demanding cash upfront due to the chaotic transition to a new healthcare system have scoffed as President William Ruto's latest assurance. Together with their relatives, the patient says they don't have the luxury to wait for the government to fix the bureaucratic bottlenecks, yet they are ravaged by diseases.
Sasa hiyo message ya SHA sijapata na nimeapply hiyo ya SHA. Sijarudishwa nini message yote ijarudi. Ile ya kwanza ililipwa almost 100 na hiyo card nililipia. Ilikuwa almost 1 year ago. Ililipwa na hiyo card. Sasa mimi pia nilikuwa nategemea hii card italipa.
On Sunday, President William Ruto appealed to Kenyans to be patient with the Social Health Insurance Fund SHIF, saying new system will be running efficiently in a matter of weeks. Despite the president's exhortations in a speech made during Mashujaa Day celebration in Kwale County, many Kenyans remain skeptical. The Social Health Authority SHA is a key part of President Ruto's ambitious healthcare reforms agenda that is aimed at providing universal health coverage to all citizens. Patients in many hospitals says that they can't continue to wait for the government to fix the new healthcare system and SHA, and the government should know that diseases are not waiting for them. Moses Wanjiko, Kings TV.
Now, the family of nominated MCA in Kirinyaga County, Lucy Njeri, wants justice after the murder of their late daughter, Seth Nyakeo, who was killed on 21st October, and her body was discovered at a rented house in Biafra, Thika, Kiambu County. Njenga Ndongo has more.
The killing of 23-year-old Seth Nyakeo Njeri is the latest brutal manifestation of extreme violence against women in the country. Seth was killed on 21st October and her body was discovered at a rented house in Biafra, Thika in Kiambu County. Her mother says the Zetech University graduate left their home in Kamakis on Saturday a jovial soul. The two talked until Sunday, but thereafter effort to reach her daughter have been futile, and calls and text messages went unanswered, and this got the parent disturbed. A search was mounted without success. On Monday morning, the family received a strange phone call from a friend. The caller on the other side notified them Seth had been killed. Police were notified only to find the naked, lifeless body of the young adult. Preliminary investigation revealed she had been strangled. Police say the assailant sexually abused the deceased before committing the heinous act. Investigators have zeroed in one male friend who was aggrieved after the two separated. It is suspected that the boyfriend got wind of the whereabouts of the girl, seduced her and ended up killing her. It is a theory that Seth's parent dismissed, avenging the friend Seth was visiting, has information of what might have transpired. Detectives have recorded statement from the female friend Seth had visited. As the increase of killing continues being a major problem here in Thika, police are still investigating the death of Seth Njeri, a student at MKU who was found killed in a room. Reporting for Kings TV, I am Jenga Ndongo.
On Sunday 20th, a building in Gachagua'S, Nairobi County collapsed, and this has set a spark alarm as cities swell. Our reporter Wambonyo Kabi takes us through the story of how the apartment degradities has been collapsing.
In the last 5 years, Kenya has confirmed 87 cases of apartment tragedies, which has left more than 250 people dead and 1,000 people injured. According to statistics from the National Building Investigation, 65% of the collapsed apartment was residential, 25% was of commercial purposes, and 10% was of mixed use. Some of the cases reported is as it follows. On 18th May, year 2022, a building in in Kerigiti collapsed where 5 people died. On 10th August same year, an apartment in Kehunguro collapsed and 2 people died. On 14th May year 2023, a building in Keno collapsed and there was no damages as it was under construction. And on this year, on 14th May, an apartment in Mathare North collapsed where 2 people died and 4 others were injured. On Sunday 20th, an apartment in Kahawa West collapsed where 1 person was injured. Speaking on 21st, Governor of Nairobi County, Johnson Sakaja, noted that the occupants of the apartment had evacuated and investigations are ongoing.
To avoid the fall down of apartments, it is good for the National Construction Authority to oversee and conduct them when they are being constructed. Kings TV, Wamboi, Nyakabi.
Mutilated body of a woman has been found dumped in thicket with missing hand and stabbed wounds to the eye. Police in Gachagua'S County are investigating the incidents and will increase patrols in the area and have urged residents to stay vigilant. Ruth Kamau explains.
Local police reported that the body had severe injuries including a missing hand and stab wounds to the eyes. Obsessive-compulsive personality disorder, Phyllis Muthoni assured the public that the police would increase patrols in the area and urged residents to remain vigilant. Police in Gachagua'S County are investigating the incident where a woman's body was found dumped in a thicket near Kiumbi. The woman's body was discovered by locals who immediately notified the authorities. The investigations have begun to determine the circumstances surrounding the woman's death, with efforts underway to identify both the victim and the suspects involved. The obsessive-compulsive personality disorder assured the public that the police would enhance patrols in the area and encourage residents to stay vigilant. Reporting for Kings TV, my name is Ruth Kamau.
We take another short break. We'll be right back with business news. As Safaricom celebrates 24th anniversary, the company is known to be the biggest telecommunication by employing thousands directly and indirect. Our business reporter Jane Gethi takes us through.
Safaricom was incorporated on April 1997 as a private limited liability company. It was converted into a public company with limited liability in 2000. The company has grown to be one of the biggest telecommunications company in the continent, employing thousands directly and indirectly. Beyond its business achievements, Safaricom has also made a significant impact on the lives of Kenyans through its sports asset and corporate social responsibility initiatives. The Safaricom Foundation has invested billions of shillings in health, education, economic empowerment and environmental conservation projects, all aimed at uplifting communities across the country. On 23rd of October, Safaricom refunded the transaction fee for the first M-Pesa send money transaction of the day. In a message to customers, Safaricom CEO Dr. Peter Ndengwa expressed the company's gratitude for the trust and loyalty they have received. He also acknowledged that it is because of their customers that Safaricom has grown from a telecommunications company into a key player, innovation and empowerment across the country.
Safaricom sets aside 10% of our procurement spend to promote women, persons with disabilities and youth suppliers as we expand opportunities for business.
His Excellency President William Ruto also congratulated Safaricom for the reach of the transformation of the telecommunications sector globally for the past 24 years.
As Safaricom celebrates their 24th anniversary in serving and connecting Kenyans, the telecommunication giant has thanked its loyal customers by promoting them with a one-day special offer. Janet Gethi, Kings TV.
Now, away from business news. The health of a person matters. The research points to the potential of the new treatment for aggressive prostate cancer, which has highly affected men above 50 years. Frida Kahiga with the details.
While prostate cancer is becoming more common in Kenya, mostly striking men above 50 years, many people at risk remain largely unaware of its danger and how to save themselves from its cruel grip. Statistics from the Ministry of Health show that prostate cancer is the most common form of cancer in Kenyan men. At least 1,000 new cases are discovered each year, while deaths stand around 850. About 2,099 new cases of prostate cancer and 35,250 deaths have been reported, where it have been confirmed increasing from the previous year. Many prostate cancer grow slowly and are confined to the prostate gland, where they cause a serious harm, while some types of prostate cancer grow slowly to the prostate gland. Prostate cancer that is detected early when it is still confirmed has the best chance for successful treatment. Prostate cancer is mainly caused by a past bacterial prostatitis infection, problem with nerves connecting the lower urinary tract, problems with pelvic floor muscles, and sexual abuse. The symptoms include blood in urine, pelvic pain, burning urination, and frequent urination. Prostate cancer can be prevented by eating more fruits and vegetables each day, doing more exercises, and being at healthy weight. Prostate cancer is a disease that affects the male reproductive system, and it can be prevented by improving on your diet, getting regular exercises, and getting rid of smoking. Kings TV, Frida Kahiga.
Welcome to Sports News with Alex Wambua.
Kenya Junior Starlet defeated Mexico 2-1 to register their historical first win as they bowed out of the 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women World Cup in style in a match played Stadio Olimpico Felix Sanchez in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic on Thursday morning.
A piece of goalkeeping by Vasquez. Here we go again down this side with Ogala. She's in on goal, Joan Ogala. She squares it. Kenya must score this time. They have scored. For a ball to be played in her direction. She keeps offering to run in behind, but it's the players going the other way who are doing the running in behind, and it's 2-0 to Kenya.
Manchester City set a new record for the largest unbeaten run in Champions League history by beating Sparta League 5-0 at the Etihad Stadium.
Well, Haaland's off the field, so Matheus Nunes steps up and converts.
Liverpool made it 3 wins from 3 in Champions League as Darwin Nunes netted the winner in a 1-0 over Leipzig. Donetsk in Champions League.
It's saved! Riznik.
Chelsea made it 2 wins from 2 in UEFA Conference League as they beat Greek Super League side Panathinaikos in 4-1.
Joao Felix, got to be worth a go from there.
Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag may still be under pressure after the side's 1-1 Europa League draw with Fenerbahce in Istanbul. Reporting Kings TV, Alex Wambua.
And And that marks the end of our news bulletin here at Kings TV. Thank you so much for having us, and always keep it Kings TV. My name is Mirigi Fidelis.